Hello, welcome back to Ideas of Photography. One of the important things you need to do is learn to talk about your work. Now that's quite simple in one sense, but scary in another. Remember to work out what the viewer wants to hear. In a case of an assessment, perhaps that's simply a generalization of what the work is about, what it tells, how it engages the practice of photography, the practice of art, the practice of whatever you tell it is to do. And that's the importance to understand the context of your work, because that will help you explain it. So you have the context, you need to tell the viewer how you got to that point, and then explain to them the choices and conditions that you've done the work under. And then importantly, you need to be able to say where you're going to go with the work. What's the next stage? What has it done? How is it achieved? Now, in many ways, this is about maybe looking at the learning outcomes and other things that you may have been asked to do. If you've been asked to do a work about cultural identity, how does that enter cultural identity? How does your work work? So there may be some explaining needing there. So you get your context, you explain how you've got there, you explain the conditions, you explain what the work says, and you explain how you're going to move forward. You don't need to go on to long journeys, etc., whatever. Just keep to the point. Keep to the points, the outcomes, the conditions that your work is done under tells you, and what are you going to do next. And importantly, you need to learn to be able to speak about your work. One of the great fallacies in photography is my work speaks for yourself. So whatever stage you're at, you need to be able to get up and talk about your work. Talk for 2 minutes, talk for 10 minutes, talk to 10 people, talk to 100 people, talk to 3,000 people. You need to be able to do it. And it's that way that you can convince people that you're worthwhile as a photographer. So in the end, what you're having to do is say, I am good enough for this. I believe in this. I have the confidence to do this. So therefore, have confidence. Believe you are good enough. And if you're good enough and you can evidence that, then you should be fine. So Ideas of Photography out, and good luck.